Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. तो जैसे पिछले लेक्चर्स में पिछली वीडियोस में मैंने लॉन्ग वॉक टू फ्रीडम के बारे में आपको बताया, यानी आपको इसके बैकग्राउंड यानी नेल्सन मंडेला की लाइफ और उसकी एजुकेशन देन हिज पॉलिटिकल स्ट्रगल थोड़ी सी मैंने आपको उस पर नज़र दौड़वा दी। तो आज हम टेक्स्ट पे आ जाते हैं, देखते हैं कि लॉन्ग वॉक टू फ्रीडम में यहाँ पे लिखा क्या है। तो ये है एक्चुअली दिस इज अ ब्रीफ स्केच ऑफ the Republic Day that was celebrated on 10th May in South Africa. So we'll be discussing all this with the help of text. Okay, so शुरू ये जो टेक्स्ट है तो ये 10th मई से ही शुरू है। Why? Because 10th May dawn bright and clear. The text begins with 10th May dawn bright and clear. For the past few days, I had been pleasantly besieged by the dignitaries and the world leaders who were coming to pay their respect before the inauguration. The inauguration would be at least a gathering ever of international leaders on South African soil. The ceremonies took place in the lovely sandstone amphitheatre upon by the Union Buildings in Pretoria. For decades, this had been the seat of white supremacy, and now it was the site of a rainbow gathering of different colors and nations for the installation of South Africa's first democratic non-racial government. On the lovely autumn day, I was accompanied by my daughter Zinani on the podium. Mr. de Klerk was first in a second deputy president. Then Thabo Mbeki was sworn as a first president. It was our first deputy president. When it was my turn, I pledged to obey and uphold the Constitution to uphold the Constitution to devote myself to the well-being of the Republic and its people. The assembled guests and the watching world, I said, this is the speech what Nelson Mandela said on that day. Today, all of us do, by our presence here, confer glory and hope to newborn liberty. Out of the experience of an extraordinary human disaster that lasted too long, must be born a society of which all humanity will be proud. We who were outlaws not so long ago have today been given the rare privilege to be hosts to the nations of the world on our own soil. We thank all of our distinguished international guests for having come to take the possession with the people of our country of what is, after all, a common victory for justice, for peace, for human dignity. We have at least achieved our political emancipation. We pledge ourselves to liberate all our people from the continued bondage of poverty, deprivation, suffering, gender, and other discriminations. Never ever and never again shall it be that this beautiful land will again experience oppression of one by another. The sun shall never set on so glorious a human achievement. A few moments later, we all lifted our eyes in our awe as a spectacular array of South African jets, helicopters, and troop carriers rode in perfect formation over the Union Building. It was not only a display of pinpoint precision and military force, but a demonstration of military loyalty to the highest generals of the South African Defence Force and Police. Their chests bedecked with ribbons and medals from day gone by saluted me and pledged their loyalty. I was not unmindful of the fact and that not as many years before they would not have saluted but arrested me. Finally,